Coming up on this edition of The Breeze. Approved. The SFA Board of Regents says our campus will follow the campus concealed gun law.
And a UT student's murder on campus prompts Texas campuses to beef up security. We'll tell you how you can stay safe walking around campus.
The SFA campus bikes miles for a good cause while not moving a mile. We explain.
Second time is a charm. The SFA Lady Jacks bowling team brings home a national championship. The Breeze begins right now.
Hello Lumberjacks, you're watching The Breeze. I'm Stephen Brenz.
And I'm Alexis Willis. The sun is out and it's summertime around the Piney Woods. Stephen and I are here to give you some Lumberjack news.
And Lumberjack tips on how you can have an enjoyable and productive summer in the oldest town in Texas.
Let's begin with the hottest topic on everyone's mind. The SFA Board of Regents are preparing to abide by the campus concealed carry law.
That piece of legislation passed last year by the state legislation. Here's what State Representative Travis Clardy had to say about the controversial law.
If we're being intellectually honest, there are guns on campus right now, with or without permits. Again, I wish it was only books and no guns. But when we go to a process where we allow that legally, I think it's going to be a good thing.
Beginning August 1st, public institutions of higher education across the state may no longer prohibit persons from carrying concealed handguns on campus, as long as the carrier is properly licensed to do so.
But there are exceptions to the rule. A complete policy of where concealed handguns are allowed is available at the SFA website.
Did you know that every year in the U.S., smoking kills 480,000 people? That's according to the American Lung Association.
Students here at SFA are trying to cut down that number by banning tobacco use on campus. The Breeze's Dylan Hensley tells us more.
The Student Government Association, the Faculty Senate, President Baker Patillo, and the Board of Regents at Stephen F. Austin State University have already approved legislation to ban all tobacco products on campus.
As soon as the first day of school in the fall of 2016, this will be a tobacco-free campus.
SFA currently has a policy in place that states one cannot smoke within 20 feet of the entrance of a building, but it is not very well enforced.
I think a majority of the student body populace will adhere to it.
A study done by the National Survey on Drug Use and Health found that in 2012, 18 to 25-year-olds smoked more than any other age group in America. This puts young adults on college campuses at a high risk of picking up the bad habit. SFA wants to help prevent this statistic from becoming a reality on their campus.
You also have the benefits that can come to the school if we are a tobacco-free campus.
Not only will a no tobacco policy improve health among students, it will also provide SFA $2 million of possible federal grant money that would not otherwise be available.
But I do know that we're better off without tobacco usage on our campus.
That was Dylan Hensley reporting. E-cigarettes are included in the ban. The ban is effective August 22nd. SFA joins the city of Nacogdoches as a tobacco-free area.
The death of a UT student has sent shockwaves through the universities around the country. 18-year-old Haraka Weisner was found dead in the creek near campus in April. Her accused killer has ties to East Texas and is awaiting his trial. Weisner's death has prompted SFA to beef up the security technology with the Jack Alert system and has a new app called Guardian.
We know where you are as soon as you hit that button. We don't even have to ask you. We're headed that way when that button's pressed. We're very saddened here at this university that happens. It can happen anywhere, which is why we preach no matter where you are. Always know what's around you, be aware, don't take chances when you don't have to. It's not worth it.
Advice for walking through campus is to always be aware of your surroundings and travel with a roommate or a classmate late at night.
It has been 3 years since historic Hotel Fredonia shut its doors near campus, but that's all about to change as the East Texas Hotel got new owners who will pump $11 million worth of renovations to it. Best of all, the grand opening will happen in just 6 months.
Currently, we've had to push that back. And looks somewhere around December 1st is what it looks like that will possibly be open, and that's dependent on, of course, if everything goes as scheduled from here.
To get the SFA community involved, owners Richard and Lucy DeWitt have asked SFA's interior design students to make their pitches on how to decorate the hotel. Again, the Fredonia Hotel is scheduled to be open by December of this year.
When it comes to hair care for African American women, let's be honest, it could be tough.
But don't fret, because an East Texas businessman has built a business that's here to help. The Breeze's Miss Anya Coral explains.
With all the new trends that are coming and going, one trend that seems to maintain consistent popularity is the hair, weaves, and extension business. Helping the SFA students with the expenses of buying hair is Phil Richardson. He has started a new business called Signature Hair that sells bundles of weaves that are unprocessed. He recently hosted an event with Signature Hair models that showed off his new products.
What we have right now going on is Signature Hair. What it is basically a mixer. I've invited every stylist, barber, natural girls, anybody who's interested in hair, whatever that may be, whether they style it or they put it in themselves, for them to come out, network with each other, and also offer my product line, which is a Signature Hair. It's affordable bundles at high quality.
For more information on Signature Hair, contact Phil Richardson at 409-338-4965. And you can follow their Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at _Signature Hair. This is Miss Anya Coral reporting.
For the next Signature Hair Showcase, just reach out to Phil Richardson on social media. Just search for Signature Hair.
And get ready to see bigger and clearer at SFA football and basketball games. Last year, the SFA Regents approved an agreement between the university and Daktronics for a new HD scoreboards at both Homer Bryce Stadium and William R. Johnson Coliseum. The new Homer Bryce board will measure 80 feet long and will be 36 feet high, making it the largest in the Southland Conference and the third largest in the FCS subdivision behind only South Dakota State and Northern Iowa. At William R. Johnson Coliseum, the central board will be replaced with a four-sided video board measuring 14 by 22 feet on each side. It will also feature an HD video ring underneath the main boards. At last, check the new boards at the Homer Bryce Stadium and the Coliseum are complete, ready for next year's football and basketball seasons.
Some people like to bike to get good exercise, but the Brothers of Pi Kappa Phi are cycling for 72 hours in the name of charity. Pi Kappa Phi Fraternity Incorporated is back at it again with their annual and most anticipated bike-a-thon.
It's representing the Journey of Hope. It started in Seattle, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. And what they're doing is they're riding to Seattle, so it's straight across America. They completed it in 72 hours. And since we're college students and we have a stationary bike, we're trying to do the same thing.
Within those 72 hours, Within those 72 hours comes nighttime, where they set up camp, sleep there, and the bike has to stay in motion no matter what. Even though this is a long and strenuous activity, Pi Kappa Phi raised over $1,800 this year, and they're already working on next year's event.
Make your SFA axe with your right hand, party. You will dip it in the bowl. Dip it in the bowl.
There are many things that make Stephen F. Austin State University great, from academics to athletics, but it's their long history of traditions that really make them stand out. Traditions like the Big Dip.
The Big Dip is a ceremony that consists of hundreds of students of juniors and senior classification. They all gather within the SFA Grand Ballroom to receive their mentor ring, which has adopted SFA's official class ring 14 years ago. The next one will take place in December for the fall 2016 grads. So how are you looking forward to your ring dip, Alexis?
I am super excited that I'm graduating and I finally get to dip my ring. I've been waiting all year, well, really all 4 years to do this.
Yeah, I actually did mine last year. It's such a great thing to get together those people and partake in one of SFA's greatest traditions, dipping your hand in that purple dye. It's really amazing.
And really getting just to meet Dr. Patello, really.
Yeah, I know. That's the best part, too.
I know. So stay with us. Coming up on The Breeze, if you are looking to have an adventurous summer, our entertainment correspondent Kimmy Hens will join us live in studio with her top 3 vacation spots.
But first, a few SFA students are going to the cemeteries in Nacogdoches to help the city celebrate their tricentennial. We explain when The Breeze comes back after this. Oh my gosh!
Hey!
You too?
Yeah.
Look at this!
Oh!
Yeah, how vibrant! Come to Vagabond where the shine really pops out.